ग्रैंड क्विज और मिड टर्म में आने वाले क्विज़ेस आपके साथ शेयर करेंगे। चलें स्टार्ट करते हैं। सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन है, रूल विच में हैव अ प्रायोरिटी इन एक्सपर्ट सिस्टम इज कॉल्ड फॉरवर्ड चेन रूल। ये आगे पेज नंबर है जिसे आप वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं। विच विल बी द कंजक्टिव नॉर्मल ऑफ ए ग्रेटर देन बी ग्रेटर देन बी। इट इज ए यूनियन बी। दिस इज द आंसर। AI cycle dash are closely coupled components. Knowledge representation and reasoning are closely coupled components. Each is intrinsically tied to each other. Which searching technique gives us a better solution every time? Optimal path. The data structure used in standard implementation of breadth first search is Q. Answering the sequence problem need intelligence. In context of hill climbing algorithm, a person may reach a portion of a mountain which is totally flat. Whatever step he takes gives him no improvement in height, hence he gets stuck. The above statement refers to plateau problem. Which of the following command is used to see the added facts in clips? Facts, this one. Brackets में facts, small letters. Which search method takes less memory? Depth first search. In CNF, the outermost structure is made up of conjunction, disjunctions, and inner units called classes are made up of. In CNF, the outermost structure is made up of conjunctions, and inner units called classes are made up of disjunctions. The components of a statement in CNF are clauses and literals, and clause in CNF is disjunction of many units. Dash. An interpreter is the part of the system that controls the process of deriving conclusions. An AI system has a perception component that allows the system to get information from its environment. Mutation is a genetic operator used to maintain genetic diversity from one generation to a population genetic algorithm chromosomes to next. A search algorithm takes problem as input and returns solution as a output. This one. What are the components of rule, premise and conclusion? The machine has strong, it would have used its knowledge to counter for the new situation in a machine has strong intelligence, it would have used its knowledge to counter for new situation in its environment. In progressive deepening, the idea simply apply DFS to a specific level. Focused area of expertise in human expert is referred to as domain in expert system. In CLIPS, the watch command is used for debugging programs. In genetic algorithm, inheritance has the same notation of having something or some attribute from parent, while mutation refers to a small random change. Swimming in the river is just like swimming in a pool. The given statement is an example of analogical reasoning. Dash are data structures for representing stereotypical knowledge of some concept of object. Frames are data structures for representing stereotypical. Reasoning in backward chaining is known as goal-driven reasoning. Which of the following is not one of the drawbacks of depth first search? This is not the drawbacks of cutoff depth is smaller, so time complexity is more. This is not the drawback of depth first search. Which expert system was designed for chemical analysis of Martin soil for space mission Dendrel? Graphs are used to represent nodes and vertices. In genetic algorithm, we produce the next generation from the inheritance. and mutation. What is the fitness value of the following sequence? 4, 6, 8, 2, 7, 1, 3, 5 in 8 queen problem? 8. Answer. The ability to understand things without explicitly programmed a computer is called machine learning. Solving 32-bit computer words using genetic algorithm, we want a string in which all the bits are ones. We count the 1 bit in each word and exit if any word having all 32 bits set to 1 by using mutation. Mutation answer है इसका. In a linear model, which are the steps of the planning phase? ये तमाम इसके phases हैं. All of the above. From discipline of psychology, we have the tools and techniques to investigate the human mind and ways to represent resulting theories. Psychology answer है. Some essential components of problem solving are problem statement, goal, goal state, problem state, goal state, solution space, and operator. This one goal state answer is missing. General games involves single agent. ये answer है. In the worst case of semantic network, we may need to traverse the entire network and then discover that the requested info does not exist. In abductive reasoning, the conclusion derived may be wrong. We can get optimal solution given some parameter using genetic algorithm. ये true है. The domain of artificial intelligence in which machines can be made to act as if they are intelligent is called strong AI. How many types of graphs are there to use in problem solving? 2. In context of hill climbing algorithm, a person may reach the portion of a mountain which is totally flat. Whatever step he takes give him no improvement in height, hence he gets stuck. The above statement refers to plateau problem. What is artificial intelligence? Making a machine intelligent. Progressive deepening emulates BFS using DFS true. In inference engine matches the facts contained in the working memory with the domain knowledge contained in knowledge base to draw a conclusion about the problem. Which of the following best represents the term perceptron? Option A. A single layer feed forward neural network with pre-processing. Which of the following are the main phases of the linear sequence? Codes, system evaluation, planning. ये तीनों ही हैं इसमें. इसके all of the following. ये option पे आपने click करना. If you know that alpha implies beta and you know alpha to be true, you can automatically say that beta is true. Modus ponens. The traveling inside a solution space requires something called as operator. Inference engine can be viewed as the processor in an expert system. Genetic algorithm starts with the population of randomly generated attempted solution to a problem and repeatedly do the following except perform non-parallel search. एक सेकंड फाइल पे चलते हैं स्टूडेंट. ये एक और फाइल है मिड टर्म के एग्जाम की, इसके क्वेश्चन भी देख लें अब. breadth first search is good idea when you are confident that the branching factor is small. Another expert system named R1XCon was developed by the Digital Equipment Corporation. An AI system must form a meaningful and useless representation of the internal of information. An AI system has a perception component that allows the system to get information from its environment. Progressive deepening guarantees to find the solution at a minimum depth like BFS. In adversarial search, the goals of the adversaries are usually contrary to each other. Which cycle does the following figure show? AI cycle इसका आंसर है, ये फिगर है. To infer new information from semantic network, we can ask question from node to विच वन इज़ द नॉट द एप्लीकेशन एरिया एक्सपर्ट सिस्टम, नन, इनमें से कोई भी नहीं है। एक्सपर्ट सिस्टम के एप्लीकेशन एरिया जो हैं वो हैं डायग्नोसिस, इंटरप्रिटेशन, परसेप्शन, डिज़ाइन, प्लानिंग, कंट्रोल, इंस्ट्रूशन, प्रिडिक्शन, सिमुलेशन। An expert system is different from conventional programs in the sense that program control and knowledge are separate. Which one of the following is involved in an expert system development project? तीनों हैं, डोमेन एक्सपर्ट भी होता है, नॉलेज इंजीनियर एंड यूजर, तीनों, ऑल ऑफ द गिवन। Semantic networks are computationally expensive at runtime. We can get optimal solution given some parameter using genetic algorithm. True. Inductive reasoning is based on forming a inducing a generalization from a limited set of inductive answer है इसका। Reasoning is the process of deriving logical conclusion from given facts. Identify the correct step used to start design of an expert system. Feasibility study सबसे पहला step होता है। Inductive learning is based on the knowledge that if something happens a lot, it is likely to be generally true. If the antecedent is only partially true, then the output fuzzy set is truncated according to the implication. Choose the fields in which fuzzy inference system has been successfully applied. All of the given. तीनों आंसर, automatic control by data classification, decision analysis, तीनों, all of the given. Usually a triangular graph is chosen to represent a fuzzy set. Fuzzy logic is actually a superset of conventional Boolean logic. True. Reasoning in fuzzy logic is just a matter of generalizing the familiar Boolean logic. A classical set is a container which wholly includes or wholly excludes any given element. True. The degree of truth that we have been talking about is specifically driven out by the function called the membership function. The tractable problems are further divided into structured and complex problems. If the antecedent is only partially true, then the output fuzzy set is truncated according to the implication. Next paper है midterm का first question है, the branch of computer science that is concerned with the automation of intelligent behavior is, this is definition from Lugar and Stubblefield. Searching is a formal mechanism to explore alternatives. In artificial intelligence, GA stands for genetic algorithm. True. Dash. Inductive reasoning is based on forming or inducing a generalization from a limited set of observations. A computer program designed to model the problem solving ability of human expert is known as expert system. An expert system may replace the expert, replace the expert or assist the expert. True. A dash. A domain expert is a person who possesses the skill and knowledge to solve specific problem in a manner superior to others. Hill climbing is basically a depth first search with a measure of quality that is assigned to each node in the tree. Dash 1 and 2 dash are closely coupled component, each is intrinsically tied to each other. कौन कौन सा है? नॉलेज रिप्रेजेंटेशन और रीजनिंग. नॉलेज रिप्रेजेंटेशन और रीजनिंग ये दोनों है 1 and 2 आर क्लोजली कपल्ड कंपोनेंट्स. Every graph can be converted into a tree. True. Which can be problem? Which one of the problem is a more subtle or consequently is more frustrating? Ridge problem. Most of the solution spaces of problems can be represented in a graph by getting grips on algorithms that deal with searching technique in graphs and tree. Problem solving can be performed in an efficient manner. Every graph can be converted into a tree. True. In breadth first search, the node with the largest value of height will be at the maximum priority to be picked. Breadth first search checks all paths of a given Breadth first search checks all paths of a given length before moving on to any longer path. True. Breadth first search is a good idea when you are confident that the branching factor is small. The foothill problem occurs whenever there are secondary peaks. The plateau problem comes up when there is a mostly flat area separating the peaks. Which one of the problem is more subtle, consequently more frustrating? ये दोबारा repeat हुआ है. Ridge. The paths found by the best first search are likely to be shorter than those found with other methods. In, in basic genetic algorithm, the term mutation refers to small random changes. Which of the following two components are closely coupled? ये पहले भी है knowledge representation reasoning 1 2. Semantic networks are graph with nodes representing objects and arcs representing relationship. नोड जो है वो ऑब्जेक्ट को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा और आर्क जो है वो रिलेशनशिप को रिप्रेजेंट करेगी. A proposition is the statement of effect that inductive reasoning based on farming and general. ये दोबारा repeat हो. Inductive reasoning. An expert system is a computer program designed for model problem solving ability. Another expert system named R1Xcon was developed by Digital Equipment Corporation. ये भी repeat हुआ. An expert system may replace expert as assist the expert through. Conventional program focuses on solution while expert system focuses on problem. कन्वेंशनल प्रोग्रामिंग जो होती है वो सोल्यूशन पे डिपेंड करती है, फोकस करती है, या एक्सपर्ट सिस्टम जो है वो प्रॉब्लम पे फोकस करता है. इन बैकवर्ड चेनिंग टर्मिनोलॉजी हाइपोथेसिस टू प्रूव इज कॉल्ड द गोल. Some essential components of problem solving are problem statement, goal state, solution space and operator. दोबारा. The traveling inside the solution space requires something called as operators. Genetic algorithm is a search method in which multiple search paths are followed in parallel. Which of the following discipline provides us with theories of structure and meanings of language linguistics? In optimal path searches, we try to find the best solution. In depth first search, the node with the largest value of height will be at the maximum priority to be picked. In adversarial search, there may occur such a scenario where two opponents are also called adversaries or searching for goals. From discipline biology, we have information about the network structure of human brain, theories, functionality of different human organs. Hit and trial is classical approach to solve the trivial problem. We use graph to represent problems and their solution spaces too. In GA, the random process is represented until an individual with required fitness level is found. Mutation can be as simple as just flipping a bit at random or any number of bits. True. Genetic algorithm uses evolutionary technique based on function optimizing artificial intelligence to develop a solution. An AI system has a perception component that allows the system to get information from its environment. In the worst case of semantic network, we may need to traverse the entire network and then discover that the requested input does not exist. A statement in conjunctive normal form CNF consists of ands, or. What is the correct order for solving a problem using GA? 1 2 3 ये तीनों इसके हैं. एंड सॉरी उसको बताना है व्हाट इज द करेक्ट ऑर्डर ऑफ सॉल्विंग प्रॉब्लम. पहले 2 आएगा, फिर 3 आएगा, फिर 1 आएगा. 2 में पहले आएगा चूज इनिशियल प्लान, फिर होगा एवेल्युएट फिटनेस ऑफ ईच इंडिविजुअल, फिर चूज द बेस्ट इंडिविजुअल फ्रॉम द प्रोपोजिशन. तो याद रखें 2 3 और 1. इंटेलिजेंस आईडी द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ लिविंग थिंग्स. इंटेलिजेंस इज द एबिलिटी टू थिंक, लर्न, प्लान, शेड्यूल. Ability to tackle ambiguous and fuzzy problems demonstrate intelligence. Can we precisely define artificial intelligence? We cannot. The traveling solution space requires something called operators. In DFS, node with the largest value of height will be at priority maximum. Try to try to catch out on thoughts as they go by is introspection. क्लासिकल वे ऑफ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग क्या है वो ये है जनरेट एंड टेस्ट. ए फंक्शन बाय विच वी कैन टेल विच बोर्ड पोजीशन इज नियर टू आवर गोल इज कॉल्ड फिटनेस फंक्शन. procedure that search the solution space in an solution space in an uninformed manner, usually costly with respect to all of the given time and space. Best first search is greedy approach. True. Answering the sequence problem need intelligence. In a if A then B, this can be considered to have a similar logical meaning as following: A then B. This one. Within an expert system, the knowledge base contains facts about a specific subject area and rules that express the reasoning procedure. If the statement if A then B is called consequent. In some cases, the rules provide more definite actions such as move left, close door, in which such case rules are being used to represent directives. Expert system can be expressed as intelligence technique for capturing tactic capturing spelling tacit knowledge in a very specific and limited domain of human expertise. This one, ये आंसर है intelligence technique. In general, the antecedent of a rule compares an object with a possible value using an operator. True. If temperature is below zero, then weather is cold. The above rule is used to represent relations. Which of the following is a valid example which represent a suitable antecedent in a rule if name is Bob? From discipline of psychology, we have the tools and techniques to investigate human mind. Representing theory. Intelligence is the characteristics of living beings. जो जिंदा चीज़ें होती हैं लिविंग बीइंग उनकी ये characteristics है intelligence. Strong AI actually tries to recreate the functions of the inside of the brain as opposed to simply emulating behavior. Strong AI आंसर है. Last question है dash AI treats the brain as a black box. Weak AI artificial intelligence treats the brain as black box and just emulates its functionality. तो ये था आपकी मिड टर्म की तैयारी के लिए MCQs. उम्मीद है आपके लिए आप इससे तैयारी करेंगे तो आपको बहुत अच्छे मिड टर्म में मार्क्स आए. बेस्ट ऑफ लक. थैंक यू.